What's up, y'all? This is Dosha with DoshaDreamsTarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Pisces. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or wherever you have Pisces in your chart. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So just take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. Cross watchers, you are welcome here, but please keep in mind this is Pisces reading, so if I talk shit about you, you really can't get mad, okay? You come second here, so just accept it. Be respectful. Just want to say also that roles can be reversed, so just keep that in mind. Place yourself where you fit. If the shoe doesn't fit, please do not force it. Also want to say that gender is fluid, so keep that in mind as well. If I see pretty strong energy, I'm going to call it like I see it, but nothing set in stone, so, you know, just keep that in mind. That's it. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful, and we know we couldn't do this without you. Please help guide Pisces for their highest good, and please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we got a card coming out. What is it? It's the Sun. It's so blessed. The sun has been just like coming out today, so I'm really happy about that. Yes, we love that for you, Pisces. We got the Hanged Man. I feel like I feel like you have gone within and you've found the sun within. You know, the enlightenment that everyone keeps talking about. I feel like something has been illuminated for you in your life recently. Like, I feel like you're seeing like all the colors of the rainbow, so to speak. Like, I feel like you're seeing all of a sudden like things in Technicolor, you know? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like you've gone within and things have changed for you. You got the Prince of Wands coming out here. That's the Knight of Wands in this deck. You may be feeling like really fiery and passionate about something. You may be like, maybe you figured out what you want is what I'm getting here. A lot of times people say this is like player energy, and ooh, okay. Prince of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So interesting, and they're both kind of facing each other here. So Five of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to address these real quick because, yeah, a lot of times people say the Knight of Wands is like a player energy and, you know, yada, yada, yada. And like, yes, while that is true, you have to look at things in context. So in this context, like in the energy that I'm getting for you is really about you charging towards what it is that you want and coming in hot, okay? And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse directly across from it, it's almost like, I don't know if this is whoever you've decided that you want here, who has been like moving really slowly towards you potentially. But these are such like dualistic, like opposite energies here. Like, and you see the way that they're facing each other, and like from, you know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't be facing each other if this one wasn't upside down. Does that make sense? It's almost like y'all are in complete opposite energies. This person is pretty much standing completely still. And you're like, woo! You know? So I don't really know what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and get into it, but it's really funny. Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you're clearly like a pretty self-sufficient Pisces. Like, I feel like with the Sun card coming out, it's like I feel like you're, yeah, oh, ooh, didn't mean to drop all those, but maybe I should look at all of them. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, wow. This is definitely a love situation. You've got the Six of Wands coming out is what I was seeing first, which is all about, you know, success and triumph and public recognition. You've also got the Six of Pentacles coming out, equal give and take. You've got the Justice card coming out. This is about balance and, you know, karmic justice. Page of Swords in reverse. And so I feel like this is kind of like, if you have been keeping an eye on somebody, I feel like you stopped paying attention to them for a while. Or this is like, because, you know, this is kind of like our spy card, you know, or our research card, whatever it is. And so you're just not doing that. And then you've got the Ace of Cups coming out. This is about, you know, universal love, self-love, you know, but this can also talk about, you know, love from the universe, and that can be through other people. You know, it could be, you know, an offering almost to a certain extent. But it's almost like Hermit card. Yeah, I feel like you've taken the time to go within here and spend some time alone and get in touch with yourself. That's why I think the Hanged Man was coming out. Moon card I'm seeing too. Yeah, okay, so this is so interesting because it's like, Yeah, the Moon card and the Queen of Cups. There you are, Pisces. This is definitely water energy here. So I feel like you have gone within to get really in touch with your emotions. And like I said, I think you figured out what you want and you're charging towards it. Why is this Knight of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Knight of Wands here? The Lovers, yep, absolutely. You've made a choice. You've made a decision. And I feel like you made a decision about another person and in a love situation. Like, this definitely feels like a love situation. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though, at the bottom of the deck. And I just mentioned it, and typically I wouldn't. But because this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse as well, I'm not getting necessarily that, and I don't want to stop you because you do you, boo, and you follow your intuition and you go with the flow because maybe you're supposed to do this, but I'm just getting for some reason that, like, you know, this person may not be in a good place to receive you, you know, or it's maybe not even, you know, but I feel like this person does make you really happy. I feel like the Sun is like kind of like the mutual energy between the two of you. Obviously they are moving towards you, but I feel like they might not be moving towards you necessarily because they're in the best place. And I'm not trying to be rude here, but, you know, and I'm not saying that they want something out of you or anything like that. I just feel like if they were in an upright position, they would not necessarily be moving towards you. And that's not an insult to you or to them. It's just what I'm getting. What I'm getting is that they might not necessarily be in the happiest place, but you make them happy. So they're interested in moving towards you, but the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, and it's in reverse. So it's almost like this person is just like, part of me kind of feels like they may actually be feeling like really bogged down is what I'm getting. So they may feel stagnant and stuck, like heavy. So I feel like they're just like sitting still, and you're just kind of like, you figured out how you feel. And like this angel has their hands over their heart here. And I feel like you have gone within and you figured out how you feel. You know what I mean? And like maybe, yeah, the Queen of Cups is coming out underneath that. It's almost like, yeah, this is definitely like you love this person. You have a lot of love for this person. You want to move towards them. I feel like they're almost just like they're looking at you. They're connecting with you. And I feel like I said, I feel like you're moving towards each other, but you are just like way more clear and you're kind of moving towards them like, this is what I want, and you're happy about it. You know what I mean? But this person, I kind of feel like is like not in the happiest place, but you make them happy. You know, Queen of Cups coming out again. Seriously, Pisces, I feel like this is meaning like you honestly, there's a lot of love between the two of you. Like this isn't just about you having love for them. I feel like this is a shared energy. I feel like you both have a lot of deep feelings for each other. But I feel like this person might be sad because they feel like they can't come towards you, or they want to, but they just don't have the confidence. I don't know what it is with this person. Like maybe they don't have the energy. Like there's something about a lack of luster, or like, I'm getting like a lack of energy, like literal physical energy, like motivation. Like they're just feeling unmotivated. They're feeling low, you know, and I feel like you're the opposite. Like I feel like you're literally like, phew, you know what I mean? You're ready. Let's clarify. Can we get something out for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here? Chariot in reverse. Literally, what did I say? Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is having a hard time moving forward. They're having a really hard time moving on from where they are now and moving towards you. Like they are just, I feel like stuck. They're really stuck. Yeah. Oh, the King of Cups in reverse. Interesting. And the Emperor in reverse. They're feeling a real lack of confidence here. And they're feeling a real lack of like connection with how they feel. They feel stuck right now. Thank God one of you isn't stuck. Oh my God. Good job, Pisces. You did your work. You know, no offense to them, but it just seems like they are just still in the place of like they really are having a hard time just moving. You know, like they're just stuck where they are, and they're just feeling stuck. And so, but you both share this Queen of Cups and the Sun energy like between the two of you. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think it's just one-sided here. I just think that they're coming from a low place. Like I said, it's like exact opposites. King of Cups in reverse again. I can't even, y'all, it's literally like they're coming from this place of like they're feeling very emotional, but they're in the depth of it. You know what I mean? They're in the kind of like, the more, like I said, kind of like the doldrums almost, right? Where that it's sticky and they feel stuck and they feel heavy and they feel, you know what I mean? It's almost like their gravity is turned up, whereas yours is like turned down, where you're just like flying towards them. Can we get some more cards out for the Knight of Wands here? Spirit is saying this one at the bottom. Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like to a certain extent, but you've got the Six of Wands again coming out, and I saw the Death card peeking out in here too, which is really about you know, transformation and something ending here. So to a certain extent, I feel like this is, you know, I don't feel like this is your energy necessarily. I feel like, well, yeah, it is your energy. It's kind of like the duality of it all is that I feel like you don't know the way forward necessarily. You know what you want. You're moving towards this person. I don't think you're necessarily blocked. I think you've made your decision, but it's almost like you just can't see the way forward necessarily. You know what I mean? And I think that's partially because of their energy, and here's the Nine of Pentacles also. You do really well on your own. I feel like you really do. I feel like you do really well on your own. And so you're kind of like, your only hang up is that this person is confusing to you, or their energy is not as on point and like 100%. So I feel like that's where you might be feeling blocked. Like, you know what you want to do, but you're just like, how? The Tower in reverse. Okay, interesting. So that's kind of like, you know, like I feel like that this, okay, two things I'm getting here. The first thing is that, okay, I'm getting a lot of things, sorry. I'm getting that you, first off, don't want a tower, which could also mean that you are afraid of change. So what it can mean here is that with the Two of Swords coming out here and the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like you do really well on your own and you're afraid of that changing. Because that might be what led you to this place where you actually feel good and where you actually have gone within with the Hermit and the Hanged Man. You've gone through it and you've come to a point now where that you realize that you really love and care for this person. They make you really happy. So you want to move towards them. You've decided, you already know how you feel about them, but now you're just like, oh, but what if, right? Which is classic. Classic. That's probably what's going on with this person. Let's get some more cards on them real quick. Can we get some more cards on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here? Six of Wands. Yeah, I just, it's so funny because it's like, I feel like this person is like I don't think that this person is just like sitting on their couch all day and they're just bogged down and they're boring and like, you know, I'm not getting that. I'm getting more so that like this person is somebody who is like typically successful and triumphant, and you know what I mean? And I feel like it's the same for you really too, like in your way. So it's almost like it's just you're definitely attracted to this person because of their qualities too. Like it's not like, you know, you're just attracted to this sad, sorry sack, you know what I mean? Like, you know, can we get more cards on this person? Seven of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like that they are trying to clear up the confusion and they want to be successful. They want to move towards you. Five of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. So that means that they could be getting to a point where they're starting to get unstuck here. That's definitely going to happen. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You know, it's so funny. It's almost like, they're going to get clarity, but here's what I'm getting is that it's like either they are not putting in enough work in this situation with you, or they're not putting enough work in for themselves. But I'm getting that like they, you know, it's so funny because I do feel like this person is successful, but they're having a hard time with their motivation. Like I feel like their motivation levels are like really suffering right now, and that's affecting like every part of their life, including the connection with you. Can we clarify the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups here between the two of them? Answer is fairly obvious, but we'll go ahead and get some more cards. There's always something deeper. Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of passion and love between the two of you, and I'm almost getting that this is like, you know, this is like a spark of kind of like a revelation almost, in a way that you're just kind of like, you really strongly emotionally desire this person. Like it's more than just, you know, it's more than just sex, it's more than just love, right? Like it's all of it, you know, which is amazing. That's what really the sun energy is that it's like everything, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's why you're realizing you want to move towards this person. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and that's really just telling me that like the union of the two of you, it's like you're still in the 9 of Pentacles. This person, if they brought in that 10th pentacle, right? And it's not just like they only bring in one pentacle. I'm just saying, you know, like as an example, is that they bring in that 10th pentacle, and then you both have the 10 of Pentacles together. But really they should be a 9 of Pentacles too, right? But they're in this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're not in this place that you're in. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's almost like they're holding on to what they have because they are afraid of losing it, because they're like in this place of where that they're afraid. Maybe it's hard for them to earn money right now. They're only earning a little bit at a time. And so, you know what I mean? Like, so they just may be in a scarcity mindset. Okay, interesting. 5 of Cups in reverse here, but also the Temperance card in reverse. So this can talk about impatience when it comes to healing a connection, impatience to letting go of remorse and past pain, you know? I feel like there needs to be more balance, especially with this person, because I really was focusing on this person's energy when these came out, so it's not really feeling a whole lot like your energy. Maybe a little bit because you're kind of wanting them to come out of this, so you may be feeling a little impatient with them, you know what I mean? Because you're like, I've done my work, I'm ready to go, my only hang-up is you. Basically, does that make sense? You're like, my hang-up is where you are in all of this, and I'm afraid of this getting me off balance, because I've managed to find my balance enough where that it's like, you know, you're kind of worried about the way forward because you don't want it to change your balance. So you're like, if I do rush towards this person, what am I going to find when I get there? You know, all this where they're just like stuck and they don't know what to do. Spirit, I have a question for you. So if Pisces was to rush towards this person, 3 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. That is really telling me that in a lot of ways. Ooh, but the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. Ugh. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn also, like an earth sign I'm getting. But the 3 of Swords in reverse, it's like if you were to go rushing towards this person, I think it could potentially actually heal, you know what I mean, whatever this disconnect is between the two of you. Because obviously, if you finally, or not finally, I don't know what the time frame has been for this relationship, but it's like if you realize that you love somebody, you care about them deeply, and you decide, like you choose that person, like I choose you, you know, and you go rushing towards that person, it's like that usually comes after a certain amount of contemplation and separation from this person. So you've actually utilized the separation between the two of you to do these deep dives, to you know what I mean, with the Hermit and the Hangman. You're like, you're figuring out what you want, how you feel, and everything like that, and you got good at being on your own, and you got, you know what I mean, like balanced. But this person, I'm getting that the separation has actually weighed on them and has become a burden to them, and they actually, you know what I mean, I think that they, you know, are having a hard time, like they may work from home or work for themselves, and so the motivation is like they are their own boss, so it's like they are, it's up to them how much they work, so they may be like having a hard time motivating themselves because they're just like bogged down emotionally. They're having a hard time moving forward here. But with the 6 of Wands coming out on their side, and it came out for you a couple times too, is it's almost like this person has the capability, they have the qualities, they are somebody who is recognized for who they are, and you know what I mean, and I do think gets, you know, like, you know, a certain amount of like recognition from the community that they're in, or from like their friends and family, whatever it is. Like this person is like a successful, happy person, and I do think it's like kind of bringing home the bread, you know, like I don't think that this person is just, like I said, sitting on the couch, but I think they're struggling, you know. And with the Devil card coming out at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like I think that this is their this is their devil right now, is they're having a hard time being motivated. I'm sure that you have things too, like it seems like you're afraid of change, but this makes sense because you're actually afraid of, you know, you being thrown off your game because of like this person's energy or how things might go between the two of you. But I'm getting that it doesn't seem like a bad thing for you to move towards this person at all. I just think that you should be aware, if you're not already, of the energy that they're in right now. But I feel like you moving towards them could actually change that for them. But I just want you to keep in mind that you don't want to feel like you're, you know, like helping them, you know, be good on their own, because obviously they're not on their own if you're going to be with them. So it's like, instead of, you know, them being in a 9 of Pentacles, they're at an 8 of Pentacles reversed, you know what I mean? So it's like they're you know, they're not really coming to the table with the same level of, you know, that you are. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't move towards this person who you love. Obviously, you both, there's mutual love between the two of you. And with the Sun, it's like you both make each other happy. You both care about each other deeply. But this person is just not in as good of a place as you are. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to drag you down with them. It does, you know, if anything, that you might actually pick them up is what I'm getting with the Three of Swords in reverse. But with the Devil card, you want to make sure that that's healthy and it doesn't become codependent and toxic, okay? You know, you want to make sure that you set healthy boundaries and that you're like, you know, you only invest as much as you feel comfortable with, you know, a little bit at a time, and you recognize that, like, I can't necessarily make this person. Ooh, Death card coming out. This is Scorpio energy. I really do think this is an earth sign, but, you know, this is also just about transformation and change. So you really could be actually, I feel like you could be initiating a lot of change in this person's life, and you're definitely going to initiate change in this connection here. Can we get another couple cards out to... Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Oh, my bad. Okay. 1 second, y'all. So these cards are to kind of clarify what would happen, or that the shared energy between you, like you moving towards this person. And again, we've got the Knight of Wands. So here's the one thing I want to say, okay, and you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, is that you may be coming in hot and you may be coming in blind. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that if this is the first that you're hearing that this person may be in this kind of energy for this, that those that resonate with this, it's like, you know, I'm getting that you haven't been keeping up on them. You know, like you haven't been keeping tabs on them. You've completely dropped off the radar in their life. You don't know what they're up to, the energy they're in, what's going on. And you're just going to come rushing in with all this passion and, you know what I mean? And just be like, you know what I mean? Like, I've thought about it. I really care about you, yada, yada. And I'm not necessarily saying that this person isn't going to, like... I'm just saying that you don't want to come in without any knowledge of where they're at or how they're feeling and just come in like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's, I think, what's going on here is, like, excuse me, Spirit might be trying to say that, like, if you do come rushing towards them, then that's kind of what's the energy. You know what I mean? It's that you're just kind of like, this is how I feel. I want you. I have all this passion for you. I love you. You know, yada, yada, yada. You make me happy. You're my everything. Whatever it is that you want to say to this person. And you got to realize that they're just kind of in this really low place, like this heavy, sticky place where they just are having a hard time moving forward. They're having a hard time, like I feel like, okay, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, though, it's like, I do think that maybe they don't have a lot of options here. For work or for making money or whatever it is that's going on here, or they're kind of dispelling confusion. They're getting clarity, okay, but they're not there yet necessarily. Seven of Wands. You just want to be careful, because if you come in too hot, Pisces, you might get the Seven of Wands from them. They might be like, hey, whoa, I'm not in a good place right now. You know what I mean? And I'm not really, you know, like, I feel the same way, but I don't think I'm in a place where that I can necessarily have a relationship or start something, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure that, like, Spirit is saying, I think, that you need to, because the Page of Swords came out twice in reverse, and so did the Knight of Wands. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is like, okay, so Four of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like I said, I think that you have healed from this situation, and you both are coming out of this state of healing from whatever happened in this relationship, in this connection. Obviously something happened that ended things or brought you to a place of separation here, okay? With the Five of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that it's like, you know, no more fighting, no more petty stuff, no more, you know, no more talking about things with other people instead of just talking about it with each other. You know what I mean? That whole sort of thing. So I do think that you'll be coming at this relationship from a totally different angle. Is there any more information that Pisces should know? Spirit's saying let's switch to another deck. Okay. Whew. Well, I hope some of this is resonating with you, Pisces. And if it is, please do drop a like, comment, share, or subscribe to support me and my channel. It's a free and easy way to help the channel grow so I can keep getting these messages out to people. That's really the whole point, you know what I mean? So let's try and help Pisces out here, because this looks like kind of a tough situation. Is there anything else that Pisces needs to know about this connection and about them moving forward towards this person, Spirit? Is there anything else that they need to know? Okay. The Star card in reverse. So, like I was kind of getting, is that I just don't feel like this connection is healed. And that's, you can't just Ten of Swords in the upright. So, I feel like this connection ended, and it may have been a painful ending, okay? So here's what I'm getting, Pisces. Three of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, that there was definitely at some point pain. There was definitely at some point ending, separation, okay? I don't think that that has been healed yet. And that this is why I think Spirit is addressing this situation to you. Because when we're at this stage where we're making decisions, and we're going to move forward with our decisions, and we're not sure exactly how to move forward, right? This is exactly the type of situation that warrants a tarot reading, right? Like, this is exactly the type of situations that bring us to tarot, because we're like, what do I do next? Can I get some deeper insight into how this other person might be feeling, or the way the situation could play out, depending on how I go about things, depending on, you know, outside factors, yada, yada, right? So this is what I'm saying, is I think Spirit brought up this situation in particular for some Pisces out there, okay? Because this situation is delicate. All right, this is what I'm getting. What I'm getting is that this person is in a difficult place right now, and this connection has been severed at some point. Like, at some point things ended and there has been pain between the two of you. The Star card in reverse is telling me that this is still something that needs to be healed. Okay, and I don't necessarily think that you coming in with a Knight of Wands energy is a bad thing. I think that you are passionate. I do think you've made your choice about this person. You love this person. I honestly feel like they love you too, and that you guys have a strong connection, a strong bond. You bring each other a lot of joy. The Sun card is here. The Sun card trumps every card on the table, but it doesn't mean that that the balance can't be thrown off, because what I'm getting is that, like I said, is that you might want to be cautious about the way you approach this, because I feel like there is still, this connection needs to be healed. Okay, any more information for Pisces, Spirit? Thank you so much. Okay, the Chariot in reverse again. Yeah, I feel like that the balance and moving forward with this connection, that this is going to take a lot of nurturing. Okay, this is what I'm getting, is that this is going to take moving slowly, you know, and especially with the way that this person is coming off their energy right now. It's like, I do think that you are going to make them happy, and I do think hearing from you is going to make them happy, that it is going to, you know, they're going to feel like, oh, like a breath of fresh air. They're going to feel like, you know what I mean, a spark of life, you know, and kind of, you know, especially if it's mutual. If it's mutual, they're going to be like, holy shit, you know what I mean? This person, like, it finally came around, you know what I mean? So I'm getting that, but I'm also saying that I just don't think that this is going to move forward as quickly as you may be envisioning, or you may be wanting with this Knight of Wands energy. I'm feeling it's going to take some more nurturing. You've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so that's really talking about, like, being stable and grounded and nurturing and taking your time, okay? Because I feel like that's what this situation is going to really call for, and especially with this person's energy where they're at right now, I feel like that might be the best way to go about things. Is there any other, because you may be wanting to be, like, really, like, passionate and romantic towards this person. The Lover's coming out again. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're finding the balance. You've had clarity. Oh, wow, the Magician. Okay, yeah, you've manifested this. The Queen of Wands, I feel like you're feeling very passionate. You're feeling very confident. You definitely, like I said, this is crazy because it's like you've got clarity about this connection. You went within and you found clarity, and now you're like, I want to figure out how to balance out this connection, how to heal it, how to become unstuck with this Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? You're like, okay, I'm not stuck anymore. I know how I feel. I've made my decision. I've manifested this. This is my person. You know what I mean? Like, this is who I want. I want them in my life. You know what I mean? And I feel like the mutual energy here, it's like you're really coming to the table with a lot of passion and a lot of clarity and excitement, and you know, you want to communicate this to this person. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying that at all. And in fact, I think you should, because I think that you're obviously the initiator here. I don't think this person is going to budge. I don't think it's because they're stubborn. I think it's because they're down in the dumps. You know what I mean? And I think that you coming in is going to help heal this connection. It is going to bring balance, and it is, but you have to be patient, because I'm seeing this Temperance card in reverse, buried all the way under there. I saw just the very corner of it sticking out, and it popped out to me. But you have to be patient. You know, and I think you have to be wise and kind and gentle and nurturing and loving here, because I think this person, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Six of Swords. Yes, this is about moving on to calmer waters together, and you're protected as you do so, you know? Yeah, this is really, I feel like a lot, you know, like this is awesome, and this is beautiful, Pisces. Like, really, all in all, like, I feel like that this is actually a really good reading, because I feel like it's you, I'm cutting the deck and take a super deep breath. So we're going to pull a couple of these cards, and then I got to end this reading because I don't want my camera to cut off, because I think I'm running out of storage here. But I really love you, Pisces, and I'm really glad that you've come to conclusions, and, you know, just be patient and move towards this with, you know, with grace and with care. And I really think that you can heal this connection. That's so funny. I just got buzz off in reverse, though. Okay, these are messages that I made myself. So this is buzz off, but I got it in reverse. So I'm getting that this person isn't going to blow you off. This person isn't going to be annoyed to hear from you, like you may be worried, you know, about this or that. Respond, not react. I really think that this is talking about, like, being mindful, and I think that this person is going to be mindful because they're moving so slowly. I don't think they're going to react. I think they're going to respond. And it's the same with you. So I think it's like, oh yeah, you got feet up, burden down. So that just means, like, relax and don't trip on this situation. I think it's going to work out fine. I really do think that this person is going to probably take their time responding. Aw, you have good qualities. That's so sweet. And that's me thinking of this person too. Like, they have, like I said, they've got the the Six of Wands. It's like they have good qualities, you know, they are, you know, they're a good person. I think that you love them for the right reasons, and I think they have plenty of things to love. I just think they're in a hard place right now. So yeah, interesting. We got one of my spooky cards. It says, don't be afraid of the dark. So yeah, I think that's just like the hard stuff in between the two of you. I think it's just something that you guys need to, you know, work through together, and to not be afraid of those things, and talking about the hard stuff. I really think this is going to work out fine for you, Pisces. Hit it out of the park, okay? So I honestly think that this connection is going to rekindle. I think it's going to reconcile. I think you just have to be patient and take your time and work through this the right way. And this is a good person. I just think they're in a hard place. So if you're willing to work with that, I think that they're willing to connect with you, and I think you're going to hit it out of the park, honestly. So just rest, relax. Don't worry, because I don't think this is going to throw you off your game. I think that you are just going to be really happy, actually, that you did this. And so you should approach them, you should tell them how you feel, but just recognize they might take their time responding to you, and it's not because of, you know, they don't feel the same way, whatever it is. I just think that this person is moving really slowly, and I think they're going to respond instead of react. So they're going to take their time, you know, so just be patient. That's the biggest thing. Feet up, burden down. Like, be patient, okay? All right, holy crap, Pisces. I really hope this reading helped. If it did, please like, comment, share, or subscribe in order to support me and my channel. Show me that you like it. And yeah, if you need a dream interpretation, that info is in the contact, or sorry, my contact info is in the description box below, as well as my donation links if you want to leave me a donation. It means a lot. I really appreciate you, and please do come back again soon. I'll see you then. All right, bye.